the start. A little snapback, homie, with a plug in his heart. Took these Billy Strum cards and now they rip me apart. Now they run around in circles like them kids in the park. Not afraid of the dark, there ain't no monster inside. I pray to Jesus Christ, homie, they just keep me alive. Why you keep it 53? Cause I've been wrestling with pride. I try to keep it like I'm Texas, got to stop on my side. Girl, you know I'm a saint, so why you giving me hell? My uncle...
Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go, here in Baltimore. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll start this one with a three tight end look. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home. Off the play fake. Here's the lefty Penix. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. 11 yards on the pass there. It's good for a Falcon first down. On the ground, it's Robinson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. They'll go again with Robinson. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Pitts is the man in motion. Penix on 3rd down. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. From the gun, it's Penix. He'll get this to Pitts once more. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And the Falcons are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as strong running takes them down to the 9. They'll run with Robinson. He is in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons. Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Flowers now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Now the first carry for King Henry. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
at the 25-yard line.
Off the play fake. Jackson. Down the field. He's got Aguilar. And it's a big play. He's finally taken down. What a way to end the first. They can't wait to start the next quarter. We are through one. It's the Falcons with the early lead. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he will score. Derrick Henry, touchdown Baltimore. Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on two more. He'll drop to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 2.
Keep the score, Falcons 7, Ravens 6.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Throwing is Penix. Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. A 1st down there. Gain of 14 yards.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Pitts is the man in motion. On 3rd down, Penix. That's the tight end, Pitts. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Robinson. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. Two minutes to play in a tight 1-point game in this 1st half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. One more time, it's Robinson. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is 3rd and goal. Moore going in motion. On 3rd and goal, it's Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he will dive into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. That his second touchdown tonight. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will take a 14-6 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Flowers now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Middle.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
On play action, Penix. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. Pitts is the man in motion. We'll go play. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. It appeared like the Falcons were able to get back on that one. Ball stays with Atlanta. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing again, it's Penix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Give to Robinson from the pistol.
You can always tell what a team's decision will be on 4th down, Mike, based on what they do on 3rd down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that 4th down more manageable. So I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here.
And that one not going to have enough leg behind it. Not by a long shot. It is no good. And this is going to remain a 1-possession game. 1st and 10.
Report!
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
Hey. Get on.
From the gun, Jackson. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And nothing will come of this last-ditch attempt at some points. Time runs out in this first half.
That's the end of the first
So
half.
we reach halftime, and the visiting Falcons are in the lead. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's with the coaches, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Ready, shot. Get on.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. Has an opening past the 40. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Ready, shot.
On play action, here's Jackson. He's going to run it. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
15 yards on the play. That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Sit on.
On the option, they give it to Henry. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end, Mark Andrews, that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down. In motion comes Andrews.
Ready, shot.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And this is taken in by the defense. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
Plant. It's Penix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And his guys are going to be set up with a short field as they look to draw closer and perhaps draw even in this one.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you, and sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. Now Jackson. He runs with it.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Now here's 2nd and goal. They'll motion over Flowers. And he'll go the wrong way, trying to use that speed to get out to the pylon, but he has to give ground, and he is set. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try and run, and here's Henry. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Another run here for Robinson. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. 1st down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. On the give, it's Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground? This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, like living in these 3rd and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Here's Coop for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons extend it to a 21-6 advantage.
Ravens 6. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
That's good for a Baltimore 1st down.
Now Jackson on the move. Off-balance throw. It's complete. Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore 1st down.
Baltimore Ravens.
They'll throw out of the gun. That's 3. 3rd time tonight. And now he loses the football. It's scooped up by the Falcons.
To win.